Hello everybody, welcome back for some more Doom Dark Ages. I'm sure you are probably waiting for this one. Bam! Alright, cool. Let's get going here and start killing off this wave fight, because this one coming up is going to be pretty difficult, not gonna lie. I remember struggling with it, kind of, even on Nightmare, even on Ultra Violence. As you saw, my first playthrough was on Ultra Violence, of course, because that's what you do. As much as I know there's some people that hate that concept, like, Ultra Violence should not be the normal mode. That's stupid and lame or whatever. And it's like, dude, then get used to it. Get good. I don't know. Tell you. The same people who complain about Ultra Violence being just what this game considers its normal mode are the same people who would complain about Dark Souls not having an easy mode or something. When in reality it technically kind of does, just people don't really ever use it. Or I guess some people just don't realize they can use it. And by that I'm talking about magic. Because magic for the most part is kind of the easy mode, but even then still, the game's still not that easy regardless of it. I could have sworn I had the pincushion upgrade, but that was, no, I upgraded the shotgun first, which gives me burn. I am having a hard time here, it seems like. Holy hell. I don't know what's going on, but my brain is not braining right. Is the parry window changed on Nightmare mode or something? I don't know. Yeah, this fight is kind of difficult, not gonna lie. It's mainly for me because there's just so much fodder everywhere. I mean, well, there's fodder everywhere all the time. It's like how much shit they send at you for such an early level is like, wow, okay, like I don't have much to really play with here. So for me, that's what kind of makes it hard. And now I got this guy to spawn, I guess, or something. Yep. And then they send out the Pinky fight, which this is now a leader fight. This is where it gets really much more difficult. So pretty much, leaders practically just take centerfold. And that's where this part gets kind of hard. Because like I'm too focused on trying to kill everything else around me. But luckily, yeah, leader is just pretty much just a more tanky variant of whatever the hell you were fighting like a minute ago, probably. Or whatever the game decides to throw at you. I didn't mean to say like a minute ago. I don't know what the hell that was all about. Don't mind me. I'm just being weird. Okay, there we go. Did they patch out the ability to play the game well? Because I'm starting to wonder. Yeah, that's not too hard to deal with. There, finally, fucking A. So pretty much, yeah, it's just a more tanky variant of a Pinky. But after you do kill a leader, which you should be focusing on mostly, you will get an upgrade. And not only will you get an upgrade, but it'll kill everything around you. So there's our first max health upgrade. And please tell me you think this game is fucking dope, because it is. If you want a quicker way to get rid of this thing, there you go. I missed a bunch of gold. We did 100%. We got 81 fucking percent. Oh. Oh, man. That sucks dick. I missed a bunch of gold, and I have no idea where it was. Alright, ready for a cool section? Like, unironically cool section? I think you're supposed to dash through that, but I have tutorials off, so I think the game just said, fuck it, no laser for you. The mech stuff, I'm surprised to say this, is fucking awesome. I'm not, like, usually I don't like slow things in games like this, but holy shit, like, it is cool. If you're far enough away from an enemy, you can R1, and it'll basically just go for a launching punch. If you build up both meters there, as you saw. Also, we should be in sprint all... No, okay, never mind. We're not in sprint all the time. I think this is one of those ones where for the mech you have to activate sprint. Yeah, if you're far enough away, just R1 punch, that kind of thing. R2 punch, just punches. L2 dodges. I've never seen him do that before. I've never seen him do an electrified punch before. That's new to me. Maybe they changed that too, I don't know. But yeah, level 1 build up just is a stomp. And there's like there's a challenge later in the game, which I don't think we have access to yet. No. The fuck? Did they change that? Or no, I think it's because, okay, So when you dodge in this game, you get access to, I think, like, stronger variant of stuff. But I don't remember the Stomp ever having that. Or anything else that's just like a normal punch to have that, to be fair. I think they did. I think they added that. Very cool. But either way, yeah. I'm proud to say that this shit is awesome. This shit is dope as fuck, dude. Doom Dark Ages, if you have not played it yet, I highly suggest it. It's really good. It's a really clean Doom game, and I'm so excited to say that because I'm sure like many people kind of worried. Real quick, if you do dodge an enemy's attack, if you have a big gun like this, you'll basically get an extra upgraded gun for just a small bit of time, which will pretty much just eliminate most of these dudes. So you don't have to do punches. I mean, we can't punch them right now anyway, considering the fact that, like, we have to use the gun. So, there's that. Honestly, another thing I want to say is that Doom Dark Ages fits really well in the Neo trio. The Neo trio of Doom games. Because Doom 2016 is a great... It's got great level design, in my opinion. It's got fun, kind of collectible platformer type thing. Even though, admittedly, like, yeah, the platforming is kind of ass sometimes. But the fact that it just kind of feels like a regular game. It's an arcade game at best. With like a collectathon feel to it, you know. That's how I see it as. Yeah, they definitely changed that. There's no doubt. That electricity thing is not normal. That is so new. Scooby-Doo. Yeah, punch these guys down enough, and then you can kill them. There you go. And then Doom Eternal is just like, in my opinion, the perfect, like, Neo Doom game. Because of how, like, it's just the ultimate aggressive powerhouse game for Doom. It is so fun to play. And then Doom Dark Ages is just like, it's the Horde game. It's an army shooter, practically. And it just kind of fits in so well, in my opinion, with everything else that we have. Like, it's such a different type of thing that it fits really well. And I'm glad to say that Doom Dark Ages is like a solid 8, maybe even a 9 out of 10 for me. I can't think of anything specific, because trying to pinpoint numbers exact is kind of hard, but either way, it doesn't matter. It's excellent, and I never get tired of most of it. Like, okay, I gotta stop saying like all the time, but I play Dynasty Warriors, right? I play a lot of warrior type games. Looking forward to Hyrule Warriors 2, though. Well, Calamity 2, I should say. Looking forward to that. That should be fun, hopefully. And I'm kind of used to repetitious stuff, right? So having a game like this, which I know people were kind of having an issue with, like, it's just super repetitive. I agree. It can be. But when you get moments like this, to me, it just kind of feels nice. It's a nice break. Because most of the time, turrets in games, like turret sections of games, are not really a pace breaker for me. They're just kind of annoying and just in the way. Transport Devastation has one turret section in the entire game, in terms of main campaign. And it always tends to be kind of fun because of what it is. It's just a Space Invaders type shooter thingy, which is really cool. And I like that part about it. There you go, easy. Easy 100%. Oh, my back is killing me. This is why I should not be doing recording stuff all day, because I'm sitting in my chair like an absolute moron. So I'm not really using the back of the chair to record, and my lower back is just constantly hurting because my posture is way up, right in front of the mic, trying to constantly talk into the mic. So I need to work on that a bit more. I think that's progress. So let's not do that just yet. Let's go double check and make sure there's anything else I need to worry about. No. Okay, cool. But yeah, for those that are wondering, I have actually considered, I don't know if I'm going to do it yet or not, but, well, at first I was like, maybe I should just do Doom Dark Ages as like a stream thing or something. That way it'd just be a lot easier to do it. But, a part of me kind of wants to do Doom, like Neo Trilogy, and do it, all like a stream thing or something. But that's just an idea, so I would not there is hardly a chance I'll probably do it unless I'm getting into the idea of streaming, which I've mentioned before in other videos, but streaming is kind of one of those things I'm not really the most comfortable with doing. So it might be a tad bit of time before we decide to do that. Just giving you guys a heads up that it was an idea. All right, so this weapon here, the Skull Crusher, was definitely one of the more interesting weapons that were shown off in the trailer back in the day. And look, I get it. I know how powerful this thing can be, but I'm not really the type to like it too much. So I'm one of those. I'm not a hater or anything. I don't hate the Skull Crusher. It's just more so that I don't really know how to effectively use it very well. So for me, oh, there's a challenge. Fuck. 550 gold, execute a 3-hit melee combo 3 times. Easy enough. Just go find a guy to beat up, and there you go. Go find an archvile and just do this. That should have worked, I think. It did. Okay, that counted. Good. Because if it didn't, that would piss me off. But now I gotta get my melee stuff back. By the way, parries and stuff, they give you melee back. Even though you're using melee to punch a guy, but who am I to judge? It's a game, man. It's just a game, bro. There we go. That should count, again, like I said. No, it did not. Okay, cool. Yeah, Skull Crusher is just an AoE eliminator, but it does get an upgrade later where you can change it. You can modify it to be a different kind of gun. Every gun can pretty much just do that. Like the shotgun, for example, can be upgraded to a 3-burst shotgun. Super shotgun, I forget what that gets, but nothing. I think pretty much just nothing. I could have sworn there's like a secret in here. Well, there's stuff back that way. So we gotta go up and out to get to that. And it looks like there's just doors here. So yeah, the secrets are nearby, but we need to go outside to get the secrets first. It looks like. Nothing here that I can see. Nah, not that I know of. Just to eliminate these assholes real quick. Yeah, like I said, I understand how powerful it can be, because like there's certain upgrades, of course, you can get later on that just make it pretty powerful from what I've seen. But I am... Okay, that did not count towards the 3-hit because I fucked up. Because I got hit during it, that's why. So it's best, if you're going to do the melee thing on a Makibus who is not armored, just throw a shield at him. Oh my god, why does it keep... Sorry about that. I did not mean to die, but why... I did not mean for... No. For some reason, the melee... Like, am I just... I'm not in glory kill distance. That's the only thing I can think of. I'm not in dap up distance. Because it just keeps fucking with me now. It was never usually like this. I don't know what I'm doing wrong now all of a sudden. Or what I'm doing differently. That's... I don't think it... Alright, let's go for the melee thing. And that should count. Yes, there you go. Yeah, sometimes it works. Sometimes if you do a dash, you will get the glory kill off them. Other times it won't do it, so... But either way, you do get the kill. So I guess at least that part doesn't really matter as much. Don't worry, we'll go back outside in a minute. There's stuff out there. Oh yeah, I don't have my thing. I don't have my melee up. So this would be a bad idea. The reason why you want to go for those types of glory kills is so you can get your, like, max health back, basically. Get a good amount of health back. All things considered. Toy. And that answers where those two secrets are lying in wait at. And luckily the challenges are not that hard for this level. 150 gold. No, we don't need to be up there, actually. We'll go back down in a second, don't worry. 150 gold. 3 full combos. So, you know, once again, somewhat easy enough stuff to do. There's more gold back there. God damn it! Okay, how about now? Have I got everything now? Yes, pretty much. Alright, let's go. Another thing, too, is give me some time, and I'll definitely probably get better as I keep going through this. So, it'll take a little bit, but I'll get used to the game again and be like, okay, yeah, this is pretty easy. I'm trying to think if we have to go up first for the secret, but no. At least this side we don't have to. Okay, there we go. Not much of a secret, just more so just getting the gold. That's a secret. Bunches of gold. Alright, so everything in this room I think checks out. Looks like. And all I have to do here is just do that. Boop, there you go. Make sure you don't stand off it too early, though. Might fudge yourself up. I don't think there's any secrets in this room, either. From what I remember. Also, there will be a thing you can get later with your parry, which is pretty cool. And I'll probably end up using it a lot. It's the Heaven Thunderstrike, whatever it's called again. Very, 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 very good. I'm not sure if that counted toward the challenge we did. Okay, cool. I mean, the game did tell me just right then and there, like, yeah, challenge completed. I was not paying attention. I'm too focused on trying to kill these guys. Alright. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, yeah, they're dead. I hate this area. If this is what I'm thinking of. No, that might be later. Honestly. Yeah, I think I'm thinking of something later. This is what I mean by this game's just fucking easy sometimes. You just parry dudes, you melee, and there you go. And don't get me wrong, like, if you're having trouble with Doom Dark Ages, I mean, I'm not trying to say that, you know, you suck or whatever. That's not the case. Even though, like, deep down in my head, I'm making a joke like, yeah, good. No. Everybody can suck at everything. It happens. I'm not perfect. What do you want from me? You know, watching me play, it's like, damn, he's kicking ass. And yeah, I am kicking ass, but that's because I played it enough. I learned enough. But even then, I'm not to be mean, but I did do a pretty good time, or had a pretty good easy time when I played it first on Ultra Violence, which is why I switched to Nightmare after for my second playthrough, because I was like, that was kind of easy. So that means that most likely it'll probably be easy for me to play it on Nightmare, and it was still somewhat easy. A little harder, of course, but definitely one of those where it's like, yeah, this wasn't that bad. And like I said, not everyone's good at everything, you know, so there's going to be people out there that are probably going to have a hard time with it. But if you want a pro tip from me, if you're having a hard time playing this game, like that much, I mean, one, you can change the settings to fix it to your own liking, for what it's worth, I guess. Like, there are things that, you know, you can kind of implement into your play that would help you. So, I would suggest looking into that. I keep fucking dying like a fucking idiot. Sorry, I should not be dying that. I'm playing terribly right now. It's because this goddamn Mancubus is getting in my way. I'm not fighting the fodder either while I'm doing it. That's what's killing me off. I'm gonna die if I'm not careful. Bitch. Ah, another guy, huh? Okay, come on. Thank you. Yeah, not only can you change the setting stuff, but, realistically speaking, you can just mash parry for the most part and still get away with it, so. If you wanted a pro tip on how I'm able to just play at a okay enough level, then that would be my tip for you. Which is why doing a guide for it sounds kind of pointless, because all I'm really going to say in the guide is, oh yeah, I just fight these guys, and I fight this guy. I fight him first, whatever. Blah, 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 nothing really special. Which kind of sucks, too, because it would be fun to do it. But it's definitely one of those where it's like, I'm not going to get much out of it. Besides showing off the fact that I can beat Nightmare mode, you know. But at the end of the day, it's like, what does that matter? If I beat Ultra Nightmare, then you should be worried. I honestly think that Ultra Nightmare might be one of the easier ones to do in this game, compared to the other 2 games we had before this. Because this game gives you plenty of tools to use to your advantage at all times. And you can change the speed too, so that also helps. Alright, so Impaler. It eats up. This is a modified version of your Shredder. It's just an upgraded, not really upgraded, but it's stronger, basically. Because it uses up more ammo. And as you can see, it does a ton of damage. However, it uses up a ton of ammo. Like I just said. So that's going to be a thing you have to deal with. As in, don't use it too much, or you might screw yourself over, if you're not careful. That's not fair. I'm so sick and okay, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not really a big fan of the sigils as much. Not that I hate them, per se. More so that, like, they come up and I'm like, can you just kill me, man? Like, if I died, just kill me. Like, that was my mistake. I should just start over, checkpoint. But then again, if I'm playing Ultra Nightmare, that's going to be a problem, because if that happened, well, yeah. Also, even though I keep saying, like, you know, this game's kind of easy, this game's got, you know, whatever. Whatever I keep saying about the game, there are parts of the game that will give me trouble. So don't think that, like, everything for me is just a cakewalk. I still do struggle from time to time. Especially when you're getting hardly any resources back for anything. Yeah, you want to kill those fuckers fast. That's why. Holy shit. Like, even right now, it might not seem like it, but I'm actually nervous. I'm actually fearful right now because these fuckers. And I'm not playing very well. But once you do play the game, and once you do beat it, it's really eye-opening. It's like, oh, so that's how you play the game well. You know what I mean? But since I haven't played in a while, I'm a little bit rusty, so I guess another tip I can give is always make sure that you know your surroundings enough to know that, like, okay, there's guys over here, there's guys over there. And try to keep the mid-sized enemies in view. So that way, if they go for a parry, you're prepared. And depending on what type of fight you're dealing with, you know, will depend on what weapon you're going with, I guess. So, yeah. Drop more armor pick. I probably should just do pincushion. Well, what can I upgrade for shield anyway? I'll get the shield upgrade, why not? And let's see. That could be useful too. I probably want to upgrade the power gauntlet. I think I'm just going to upgrade the second melee weapon we get later. Was that Markiplier? That was the Markiplier leap. You see that? Anyway, so I'll get the burn upgrade, but you can switch it to this. So you can switch it to, if they're, you know, if burn's applied, they blow up. But I like having more, and then we can get this upgrade. So I can either get instant burn fodder, or at the very least go for the triple shot, which, let's be real here, we all know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go for the triple shot. I'll get the pincushion. You can either get pincushion, or you can get the ricochet, but I prefer pincushion. Alright, cool. Sounds good to me. Anything else in this room I need to worry about at all? No. What are we missing here? We got almost half. We got half the gold at least, so that's pretty good. Half-ish. I forgot. Am I supposed to? Oh, that's right. You need a thing. Yeah, this is one of those you had to put a block on it. Oh, for fuck's sake. Sorry, I don't know what that was for. Ugh, you hear that squeak? My PS5 squeaking. My PS5 R2 button squeaking. That's controllers, man. They squeak all the time. They start squeaking. They start breaking. Hit square to instantly switch between weapons. There you go. That kind of thing. So, pretty easy stuff. I want to show off the pincushion, but I think it'd be more effective if I showed it off on probably later enemies. But yeah, this is where shotgun. I know I'll go back in a second. I'm sure it looks like I'm wasting shots because I'm using, you know, triple shots to do all this shit. And that is valid. It's absolutely valid. to say that. Because I basically am. Let's just go left real quick. We'll go do this real fast. I don't think that's the way you're supposed to technically get over here. You're supposed to go, I think, from there to do this. But I like doing it early. Sorry, I had to check what time we're at. Nothing here. Just some Dark Souls barrels. Nothing special. Get our sigil. I think that's it. All the gold? Yep. Got our prize, which was just another life. So, fuck it. They got these green body things hanging around, huh? Or else Slayer wouldn't be able to do all this stuff. Now, who am I kidding? He'd find a way. Bro would find a way. Alright. So, I'm going to switch to Impaler real quick because it's decent against armored enemies, I feel. I have to do something. Yeah, I gotta do something here. Get some shit back. Yeah, that was gonna happen because I was being stupid. Once again, not like it matters. Another tip I guess I can give is don't always focus on... You don't always have to focus on the heavier set enemies or whatever. Like, you can, for the most part, just say, screw all that noise. And get rid of the fodder around you first. Because it can be beneficial just to bother with them. And if you start getting low on health and ammo or whatever, just immediately just dash out and go straight toward some fodder. And if you see shield guys, I would suggest that they're priority number 1 as well. Because you really have to really prioritize who you're dealing with in this game. Alright, fuck the Impaler. I have to show off the Shredder at least. Ah, fuck. Lost Souls don't really respawn. They shouldn't. I don't remember them doing that, so... I want to show off the pincushion thing, but I got this fucking Megabus. Yeah, Megabus, just hide. There you go. There's your pincushion. It blows up. No, that might be an upgrade thing. Oh, wait. This is a leader. I'm going to get an armor upgrade soon. Alright, I'm going to switch back to Shoddy. Yeah, those things I think are just basically shield things that he does. So we can't really break them. Or we can't shoot through those things he's shooting at us, I think. As I think they count as... yeah. Also, you cannot do the throwing shield toward leaders, unfortunately. Dumb as that is, I guess, but... Well, that's not really dumb. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that. Because when you think about it, it makes sense, because they're supposed to be a challenge. You know. I need as much ammo as I can possibly get back. My problem is green imps just don't give you shit. Well, they're kind of hard to kill with that. To be fair. He's almost dead. Probably. Yeah, you can block all that stuff, though, but you're better off just going for the parry. Unless it's too far out of your way. Go away, asshole! That's what they do. They ruin everything all the time. There, finally. Fuck. Alright. Oh, give me your stuff. Give me your skin. Give me your skin. Perfect. We died once. Not perfect, I know. Whatever, it's fine. No secrets should be around here, I don't think so. Maybe later. Like, coming up soon later. Like, in the next couple of seconds later, probably. I could have sworn that these guys turn back to visible after you shoot them a couple times, but I guess not. Yeah, it looks like there's a thing back there we gotta go get, but... In order to get there, I'm trying to think of how to do that, though. I have to take a break from this. My back is fucking killing me. See, that's my problem, right? That's my fault. For deciding to say, screw it, I'm just gonna record stuff today. Because I want to get that stuff done. Get that stuff going. I'll figure it out somehow. Ah, of course. Always is. Most likely hiding somewhere you probably didn't expect. Okay. Luckily, stealth can still be parried, thank goodness. Yeah, I gotta get my shit back. I'm getting, like, no ammo from this whatsoever anymore. Okay, so parrying them will activate their visibility. Gotcha. Like, I understand that resource is kind of low, but I don't think the game... Like, it's not giving me shotgun resource, which is weird. Because I'm pretty sure that ammo just spawning in general, no matter what weapon you're using, will just give you ammo for everything in general. I was under the impression that that was the case. But maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. Yeah, you need these for basically special weapon upgrades. And then there's going to be a thing later that's going to be even for a more special weapon upgrade. They're special upgrades for your weapons, not special weapon upgrade. Yeah. Whatever. I thought it was a thing over there, but it's not, just fire. Okay, back on the main course we go. This is some fucking Marauder bridge looking ass. These guys are an absolute nuisance. I hate them with a passion. They usually cause most of my deaths because I have to focus on them, and they're constantly shooting me and all that fun stuff, and they suck. I got that challenge done. Yeah, there's gonna be some arch files in here. You can't lock onto them, unfortunately. You have to... God, fuck! You have to parry. If I would stop dying all the time, this would be a lot better. So maybe I should stop dying. You know? That'd be nice. If I can even give me ammo back, that'd be nice too. Let's see, nothing there. Falling down. Alright, let's begin this little fight we got over here. I guess one that imps sometimes take more than one melee hit to kill, but... By the way, there's a thing over there, I think. Like a secret... I guess I could have sworn there was. Stop fucking shooting me! Did you have to do this? Yeah, see how annoying that is? I still don't really know how you're supposed to fight them perfectly. Well, I should say properly. I don't know how to do all that. Okay, nothing else to really get. So we're just gonna go down here, I guess. There was like a spot you should be able to jump off of later. Yeah, Lost Souls will just break your shield, which sucks. So you gotta get rid of them. And luckily enough, Lost Souls are just not really around enough anyway. So we don't have to worry about them too much. Anything else here? Don't think so. What I should probably do from now on is just go around the map and just look around, check for things, and then afterward, open up the map, and then go back and backtrack a bit if need be. Like right here, for example. Like, okay, yep, basically cleaned out, I think. Because as far as I can tell, I can't think of anything that would specify that there's secrets there. Not that I can tell. Like, you see how many times he just fucking just shoots? Like, the bro just does not give up on shooting. I can't shoot and shield at the same time. Maybe he needs shotgun to the face. Maybe. I don't know. That could be it. That might be the possibility. I don't know. Okay, double checking once again. Wait. Okay, never mind. Thought there was something I was missing. Don't ask, I don't know what I'm doing. Get some gold. More gold. More crap. Nothing else in this area. Little staircase that leads to nothing. Very Jack Lost Frontier looking ass level though, ain't it? Or Doom Eternal like DLC level. It really gives off Doom Eternal DLC vibes, no doubt. There should be nothing back there. As in, I'm not really certain. No. Okay. Alright. We can go upgrade now. Again, if we wanted to. Let's get the rate of fire upgraded. Yeah, why not? Let's see here. Anything else that'd be cool to have? That's Impaler upgrades. Yeah, they do count as different guns, though. We'll do the charge build, so I'll get that going, I guess. We'll just get this one out of the way, too. I would get the gauntlet, but you get stuff later on that I think would be more worth it. Anyway. So this guy sucks ass. Especially when you don't have, of course, a rocket launcher to deal with it. So the champion is annoying. But right now, it's fine, right? Like, everything's fine. Like, oh, okay, just learn his pattern. Figure him out. How hard can he possibly be? Well, you know, on paper, not that hard. Just parry his shit, and there you go. Right? Makes sense. I could have sworn that building charge... Well, that's the thing I think I have to get an upgrade for later. The only problem with this fight, though, isn't the fact that I'm finding this ass wipe. But you'll see when we get there. They decide to show up. But he's going to have fodder. Not really fodder, but... I guess in all technicality, it's probably technically considered fodder. But, yeah. Thank you, bye. Are going to appear now. Problem with that, though, is I need my shield to parry them, and I kind of like to have them stunned whenever I can. I need my shield to parry the champion's bullshit. And it usually spawns 2 guys. So I have no idea where the fuck the other one went. And they do respawn, I think, infinitely, too, so... And yeah, you gotta attack, if you're gonna attack any part of his body, it's best just to attack his exposed armor spots. But we got the kill, he's dead. I guess they probably patched the game to where 2 Makeubai don't spawn. That's kind of dumb. There goes the difficulty, I guess. Again. Alright, everything's collected. Yep, 100%, nice. I mean, I don't really give a shit about the actual, like, toys or codex stuff. I don't care if I miss those. It's gold and sentinel medallion things I need. Alright, our first dragon stage. So, ugh. Dispatch all the cultist circles, dismount the dragon at 2 secret landing locations, and chase and destroy 3 Hellfire ships. Oh, great, here we go. Alright, let's begin. I might have to look up a guide for where these things are hiding at. I think they're... The secret landing locations are... I think there's one in here, actually. You'll basically know because you'll see, like, one of those big guys that we normally kill with the mech. Just dodge this. And as you can tell, like, the dodge time is really lenient, but that's something that you can kind of change. This one's a little harder to dodge. You gotta be really quick with that type of stuff, but there's our... Not our first fighter ship, but, yeah. Here's our first secret landing, by the way. Look for guys like this. Is what you're trying to pay attention to. Go in and get that really cool trailer shot. Very nice. Alright, cool. And yeah, the dragon has his own health, so... This is not a secret... No, this is a secret landing. Yeah, that's what I thought. Just brought it back up, I guess. Okay. Let's go kick some ass. Can't really use that right now because... Got all my stuff. Yeah, there's something down. Okay. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure there's, like, stuff we gotta go do here. Should be a fight coming up soon. At least I thought so. Is that everything that we can collect? Just about. Alright, cool. How many secrets are there? 9 again? God damn. Sorry, I'm accidentally I double clicked again. Oh yeah, this is a gore nest now. I'm gonna go instantly for the pinky. Probably because of the fact that he's got fucking armor on. Yeah, I think charge basically gives you like more damage on your shots, I think. Bo just killed his friend there. But once we get an upgrade later, we can actually explode it like we could back in the original games. Or, I mean, the Doom Eternal. Doom Eternal type shit. What are you gonna do, big guy? What the hell are you gonna do? Nothing. So get the hell out of here. Oops. Bro got deleted. There's a thing later, I think, for Impaler, you can get an upgrade where you can get, like, headshots that does something. I forget exactly what. I think it enhances your melee for the next hit. Oh, yeah, we got a leader to fight. Good. Because I love... Like, unironically, I love having leaders to fight. Because it basically means that I get more cool shit. Again, not sure how you're supposed to deal with this ass wipe on a normal basis. I'll take the Mega Charge. Shit! Also, how the hell did my shield break anyway? I don't remember losing out on it. Okay, there's probably another fucking Archvile behind me. Speaking of which, go ahead and kill that bitch. So yeah, maybe we have to get the upgrade for the pincushion thing to explode later, I think. Oh, he's almost dead, though. Just in case. Get rid of this fucking ass wipe. Get him out of here. Dude. Okay, so my other PS5 controller has Joy-Con drift on the right analog stick. And now this motherfucker's R2 is squeaking. So what the hell am I supposed to do now? Go buy another PS5 controller again? Well, it'd be my third one. As in, like, I only have two. I only have just the two. So, yeah, the secret landing spots are thankfully not too hard to find, I guess. We'll go ahead and do this real quick. Get this out of the way. But there will be, I think, a fighter jet that does appear right after. Okay, game, once again, fucking with me. Thanks for that. No, it's just, I just suck. I'm not locking on to anything. Alright, we cleaned up, everybody. Alright, cool. So, these little ships, for the most part, typically just have, like, things inside. Well, usually just, you know, fights and stuff. But, sometimes they might have extras just lying in wait. Sometimes down here. Sometimes below this. It depends on which ship you attack, because I think they're all different enough. And now I get to fight a Tyrant. So these guys are actually stupid easy. You'll see what I mean. Get up close, parry. What's he gonna do? Parry. Punch. What's he gonna do? Parry. Punch. Oh, parry? Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Poor Cyber Demons. That's our first fight. Let's see if we have anybody flying around. We'll go kill them real quick. Yep. So we gotta kill these guys quick because I think they do despawn. And luckily you can sprint and shoot at the same time. Thank fuck for that. And most of it does actually auto-target, so you don't have to worry too much. Ah. If he starts slowing down like that, you know, you're gonna have to maneuver a bit more. And you'll know you're hitting them when you hear those shots landing. And if you do kill these guys, they do drop gold. So, it's worth having it. And now we gotta do this thing. Yeah, the dodge is really lenient, though. Sometimes a little too lenient, I guess. That's where I think main progress is at, so... We're not gonna do that yet. Okay, I could just kill this thing real fast, too, actually. Just to get rid of it for next time. Now, as long as you still have this thing up and ready, you should be fine. Oop. Alright, there we go. I would like to find the other guy, but I think we'll just leave that for next time, though, because... Yeah, I probably should stop recording for right now, or at least today. I'll land real quick so I can just get that thing active. and hopefully get a save. But anyway, yeah, that's it for this. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time for some more Doom: The Dark Ages. And of course, as always, take care, everybody.